So this is going to be a brief review of the Night Operator Pro. A lot of people are wondering if it's a scam, and if it's not a scam, how well does it work? Well, going over the unit briefly, the housing is like a rubberized plastic. There's a nice eye cup, and the lens housing is made out of metal. It doesn't feel cheap enough that if you drop it, it's going to break. I wouldn't go throwing it around or trying to break it, but it feels like it could take a drop or two. This is one of the new units. It doesn't have the crosshair and battery icon in the center. Those have been removed. The battery icon is now up in the top left corner. There are two modes with this camera. There's IR on with IR illumination, and then there's just regular camera with no IR capability. So it's all or nothing, which is kind of a con in my book. I would like it if you could use one of the 4 buttons to turn the illuminator off while in IR mode, and then just use something supplemental that you might have on your primary, or maybe you just want to put a different IR illuminator on the side of your helmet. So what that means is if you're trying to aim down your primary or whatever it is you're using, you're going to have a lot of IR splash on your hands and a lot of reflection. This is going to limit your range to a couple yards. You just won't be able to see, you won't be able to aim. So that's a little disappointing. Another annoyance is underneath this piece of duct tape, there's 4 little LEDs. So those LEDs and the charging port are lit up bright green when the unit is on. So it's going to be in your field of view, seen by your naked eye. I just slapped a little piece of duct tape over it for now. That said, for what this is and for what they advertise it for and for what I'm using it for, it works. It's pretty fun. A lot of people will point out right away that digital is shit because you have to use IR illumination. It will get you killed. Well, while that may be true, most of us are hobbyists and civilians who have no business in combat, and the closest thing to combat we might ever see is an airsoft battle. So I wouldn't let those people destroy your hopes and dreams of using a digital device. If it's something you're just looking to have fun with, pick one up cheap and go for it. It's not the end of the world. There's not a bunch of ninjas hiding in the woods that are going to pop out and shoot you because you're wearing a digital night vision device. So overall, I give the Night Operator a 6 out of 10. It's a little better than I expected. It's got a 50-yard range with IR illumination, extra IR illumination. You can see about 80 yards. It picks up IR very well. And for the testing I've done in near blackout conditions, it's better than I expected, but still leaves a lot to be desired. I think I'm just going to finance a PVS 14 and get it over with.